You are walking down a rainy street in downtown Seattle. You have a cup of coffee in your hand. You step on a small, purple glass square embedded in the concrete sidewalk. You probably think it is just a decorative tile, but you are actually walking on a skylight, and if you look closely, beneath your feet is a secret, abandoned city. If you go underground in Seattle today, you will not just find sewer pipes and dirt. You will find empty storefronts, crumbling brick walls, and forgotten wooden staircases. It is a literal ghost town frozen in time, sitting completely in the dark. How did an entire city end up buried underground? The year is 1889. Seattle is a booming pioneer town, but it has a massive problem. It was built on a muddy tide flat. Every time the ocean tide came in, the streets flooded and turned into a disgusting soup of mud and sewage. Then, on one fateful afternoon, a carpenter accidentally starts a small fire in a cabinet shop. Because the entire city is built out of wood, the fire spreads rapidly. Within a matter of hours, the Great Seattle Fire burns the entire business district to the ground. It is a total disaster. But the city planners look at the ashes and see an incredible opportunity. They decide they are not going to rebuild in the mud anymore. They are going to raise the entire city out of the swamp. They build massive stone walls along the old roads, and they fill the streets with dirt. The new streets are suddenly lifted 12 to 30 feet higher than the old ones. But the business owners do not want to wait for the streets to be finished. They immediately build their new brick buildings on the old, lower ground level. This creates a bizarre, split-level world. When the new elevated streets are finally finished, they align perfectly with the second floor of the buildings. The second floor becomes the new main entrance. And the old first floor? It is instantly swallowed by the darkness. It becomes a massive, interconnected network of underground tunnels. For a few years, pedestrians actually had to climb down ladders just to cross the street or visit a shop. But eventually, the dark, damp tunnels were abandoned by normal society. They became a secret haven for illegal gambling halls and underground speakeasies, before being condemned and sealed off completely. Today, the Seattle Underground is still there, a hidden time capsule sitting quietly beneath the bustling, modern tech city. You are walking down a rainy street in downtown Seattle. You take a sip of your coffee, and the next time you step on a glass tile on the sidewalk, look down. Because there is an entire forgotten world, hiding right beneath your shoes.